In this channel, we have a tradition where I suit up for the season finale, but still no pants. Do you know why? Because this is a hobby, not a job. Let's begin. What the? This is artistic? It's Dodance. This is supposed to be the epilogue that no one asked for. The lives of these mentally ill streamers. What they do after now. Bless these nuts. What could have been? People's regrets? Ain't this the intro of the season? Where K Angel shows up and gives her like a ticket or something? Yeah. He cannot make the show. Ring, 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 ring. Bet it. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's K Angel. Dead. Did we see this part of the season, episode 1? I swear to God, there was like an ore farming more where the angel descended, but she's a real human, so I guess she just died of fall damage. Okay. This is a different... She got stabbed! Oh my God. Oh. God, those butterflies are always so creepy. Lollipop? A lollipop is dominating this scene. So what could have been was the initial part of this episode, meaning this is just like a different timeline of events of what could have been, where she dies and lollipops reigning supreme in advertising censored commercials. Kache? Kache and her boyfriend? That's crazy. He talks like a pimp. Bro, you're suffering because your teammates are fucking inting in Valorant and you're stuck in elo hell. She's suffering because she's getting sexually harassed at the milk bar where a bunch of dudes want to drink her milk. Oh! Jesus! I'm the victim. I need you. Don't leave me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to punch you in the face like that. I'm nothing without you. Please don't. So toxic. Kachi should hit him with the guitar. Hey, this is my room. Karamazov! Whoa! Okay, so in this timeline where K Angel is dead, also very sus that this figurine is in this box, and it's not in the jar. They got the Jokers, bro. They got the cult. They're infiltrating Karamazov HQ. Oh my God, this is crazy. Lollipop! Lollipop is fat! What happened to the commercial stuff here in the beginning of the train? I thought that she was like dominating. Wait, what the fuck? Is she like an OB? Oh, she sounds heavy. This is a torta, bro. At least 200. I can hear the BMI in her voice. Nice, Buruma. This is a cursed timeline. Michika's still the same. She's still doing those performative acts, or is this real? I don't know, but bad ending for Michika too, where I guess she genuinely just kills herself rather than finding friends. Because this is the bad end for pretty much everyone. Nechka next. But the bad ending for Lollipop is getting fat. Nice, bloomers! Lollipop just turned into a chud, and that's it. Everyone else has died, though. The ring. The father got her. Whoa. Okay, okay, that's the I know it's been bad for everybody, but like this was a scene that was supposed to be so inspiring and moving, where the father actually did spoil the daughter. And this was the moment where the daughter understood her value and wanted to shine bright like an idol, and it started her career. And she looks back onto the father ore farming by this waterfront, yet oh my god. That's a crazy way to hang yourself. Ami-chan. K-Angel was found stabbed, but Ami is insane asylum. Oh! What is this song? Where did this come from? This shit actually slaps! I may have to apologize to Mishka. Even though I despise her character, this song has somehow redeemed their entire character. What the fuck? This song is amazing. It's dark and sinister. That part. This sounds familiar. Is it an Umineku soundtrack? Is it a Higurashi sound? I forget. There's a lot of like anime soundtracks that I listen to even though I haven't consumed the anime, but that rhythm there? Code Geass? Maybe you're right. No, Code Geass ending. Yes, that triplet melody. You're right, you're right. That is that. Good call. This is hype. Woo! Alright, that was a delight. So that's the bad ending for every girl, and then a banger song by Mitsuka. That song actually went hard. That was actually from the beginning. It had my attention. The overall theme, the melody, the minor instead. It's like a major theme. It's like a minor theme. It's edgy. It's dark. The rhythm, the beats. Code Geass ending reference. Next up. What the hell? Shoot me with that purple gun! Oshinoko time. Live action. Right. Of course, you gotta grow up. Lollipop mom and dad!
外に出られるようになってよかったな。なんでここにいるんだよ。
Something about this guy's face. While Lollipop's aura is destroyed because the mom and dad showed up as they're happy that their chuny daughter is actually doing something with her life. Cause this is the guy that was listening to Lollipop's antics about her entire background. And he's like, bruh. Shout out to K-Angel. Ages ago. As in, they got a 9 to 5? They got real jobs instead of streaming? Damn!
国内で映画の主演を務めた後、と宣言した当初、ヨーロッパへと旅立った。
International dominance.
自身のブランドを築き上げることで魂を聞かせ。
That's actually hype. Brilliant, amazing pivot. Her career is safe. He got a legacy built. Even the Lollipop brand, look at it. Like I like the design of it. This is really cool. The swirling Lollipop logo.
勇気と自信を得ることを語るロリポップの姿は与えた。
高校生が増えると量産は市場に合わせて整える。
他としても大人気となった後もアンチによるどうせ金目当てだろという意見に。
No, yeah, isn't it crazy that a business exists to make money? What do you think we're doing here? When you have no arguments to hate on somebody anymore, you say you just doing it for the money, bro. And it's just like, yes, I love money. I want to make a lot of money. I want to make a lot of money doing what I love to do. Yes, that's right. You can't just say because your money somehow it takes away from everything that you've accomplished. What are we talking about?
世界中の人々に全財産をばらまくパフォーマンスを決行。
Oh?
常に賛否両論。
She making a rain. Donations.
その
Donations.
度ロリポップのロックンロール伝説。
Badass girl. Let's go.
私がキラッキラに輝くドレスとアクセサリーを届けてやる。胸を張って部屋を飛び出せばいい。甘くまばゆいロリポップなバソルノだから。
Pretty cool.
バ
Michika?
ーン。遅れて悪いな。
She's
い
still
つかのモ
alive?
デルとしてなり、
The
彼女は世
princess
界
of
中のゴス
Lolita
からの
fashion.
憧れの対
Goth
象
Lolly?
となった。
She's the
時折
standard.
ロリいい関係を築いている。
That's great.
世界中のファンにぜひメッセージを。
彼女は自傷や OD 経験の過去を話せるようになった。
それ自身の不幸につながっていく。今日には
Look
必
at
ず
that.
理由がある。
Amazing.
まずはむやみに彼女らの話を聞いてあげて。
Be there for them.
あとはこれを読んで。
Amazing advice. You can't just tell a person cutting themselves to just stop it. You can't just tell a drug addict to just stop it. You can't just tell a homeless person to just get a house. There needs to be foundational support. But before that, right? Read the book though. Hashtag ad. This is actually great development and just Michika again, so self-aware of her all faults. Like this is great. This is what I wanted from
あとは
her.
これを読んで。
最近は小説も出って会いましょう。
Ain't that a song of a legendary album for a band known as Pink Floyd? Right?
全世界の思春期へ甘い幻覚を与え。
主演もご自身ということで今どんなお気持ちですか？
どんなにが綺麗であれたらそれでいい。
Wow.
たとえ地獄にあって誰より美しい。
And she still has a bit of that chuny still. You know what? Good. That's on her brand. This is a very wholesome, happy ending for Michika too. I'm glad. Looks like everyone's doing well. Well, so far, 2 of them are. Hopefully Netsuka, you know, Kache and Ame too.
から消えた。
Netsuka ghosted?
二人はいずれこうなる予感はあったという。
Netsuka gone?
これがきっかけを歩み出したのだ。
Okay.
たまにネチカの行方が心配になるものの、
Hmm.
弟とている。
Okay. They're in
さっきは生き
college.
てるならいいと語っている。
They did not become hosts. Good,
で
good.
も生きてるならいいと語っている。
生きてるならいい。
靴なんだよ。
Netsuka!
夢の続きを見に行くことにしたんだ。やっと見つけたよ、ボスガール。友達も現れなくなっただろう。
Yo! Netsuka and Ame, they've always actually had such a close bond. From the beginning, she was the one person that could tell who Ame really was, right? Low-key, Netsuka just cheating on Lollipop and Michika though for a new toy she picked up. That's my fucking that's my hot take. This is cool though. She's living her own private life. She's doing really well, no longer, you know, in the eyes of the cameras and stardom, but just doing her whatever she wants.
現れなくなっただろう。君がいつまでも一人じゃ寂しそうだからね。でもおかしくない。紙一重の可能性を歩む存在だった。
Ame looks
蝶
great.
が羽ばたいたからこの子が偶然天使に触れて、
Oh, like
気の利な天使
Lollipop.
が偶然彼女に応えてしまった手に入れたわがままお姫様は次は何を望む？
So Lollipop truly did end up saving Ame-chan, man. Like, the last time we saw with K-Angel was her realizing that all of this friendship and wholesome vibes isn't enough to satiate her hunger for attention that's been created because of her fucked up past. But after all that's been done, things are looking pretty good.
次は何を望む？
私、一番欲しいものは手に入れてない。
It's that train again, the Astral Express! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really cinematic setting with the Astral Express that's been constantly mentioned in the previous episodes, right? but at the same time, drinking tea right by the train tracks with all the fucking steam coming in, forget the noise, all this shit just fucking up my dessert cafe, like, I'd be mad as fuck. Ame-chan looking like fucking Mercedes from Wisteria, you know? The goth baddie mama of Will. Netsuka looking like Casanova with that trench coat.
もう手に入ってるじゃないか。
Netsuka so cute, so cool. Already strangers show up. Hello. Hey, what's up?
もう手に入ってるじゃないか。元天使様にはと。
Maybe she wants a family.
中学の頃ね。
Maybe this is it. The side eye to the family. The angel has friends now, but maybe beyond that, what's the next stage of her life?
中学の頃ね。ネットの
人を救うのは難しい。
Damn.
どうしようもない。
Crazy story. There was a game I used to play called Dragon Nest, and there was this one dude that would help me sometimes because I was a complete newbie. And then one day, like, there was an announcement on that Dragon Nest Discord that, like, he took his life, and I was like, he was like a big community member. I was just like a casual player. I haven't played the game in a long time, and I got a ping on the Discords. I was like, damn.
どうしようもない。誰か一人でもオタクを救ってあげられたらって、その時強く思ったのは覚え。
君はたくさんの人を救ってあげたよ。
Was she able to save herself though?
一人きりになる。
For Ame. These two are kind of cute.
行こうジョバンニ。
Who is Giovanni in this reference? This is not the first time Giovanni has been mentioned. Giovanni, I think, was mentioned actually by Lollipop, right? When she was fat in the bad ending. I'm not catching on to this reference.
本当の幸いを見つけに。
Aww. Another child, charmed, you know, and inspired by Ame, just like Lollipop giving a candy. Bye bye.
ありがとう、カンパネルラ。雨って本当の名前じゃなくて。
What?
そして忍者でもない私は。
Kache.
まあ。
Okay, my name's not Ame? It's what? It's not K-Angel. What's the meaning here?
雨って本当の名前じゃなくて。そして忍者でもない私は。
Kache time.
まあ、それなりにいろいろあった。
She founded a church. That's
そ
right.
の時カチェの爪を見てすごくいいなとして本気で応援したいって感じたし。
Is this the ramen guy?
だから。
Oh shit! It's the ramen guy! Whoa, okay! It all started with the nails too, man!
だから。
のブランドなんてお前が手を出せるものじゃないぞ。
ないんで。
Ramen guy wanted a lollipop
一番喜ぶのは
ring.
ロリポップさんのブランドかな。
だったんだ。
Lollipop should be going out of her way to create a custom design wedding ring just for Kache. Out of friendship, I think she should.
昔ピアスをもらったんだ。そのお返しのラーメン1億杯分だ。
Look at that! She hooked us up!
俺必ず彼女を幸せにします。
殺す。
That's a real weapon, by the way.
はい、決意はできてます。
Okay. This is a pretty cool scene too. Even though it kind of seems edgy, like this is the most sincere I feel like I've seen from Michika's eyes. Because that's so much how much she cares about her friend Katya, and you better make sure that like you make her happy. It's that right here, right?
はい、決意はできてます。
Cool, got the blessings. Damn, fancy ass ring. Getting married at the church of Nitty
ファ
Girl?
ッションなんて興味ないくせに一番いいブランド知ってるじゃん。最高のアクセサリーだよ。
Aww.
認めて
Ramen guy! Ramen guy boss! Ramen guy boss! And the friends were actually all there to support.
輪になったな。
まあ認めてやらなくもないけど。お前ら重い。
Yes. Hey. He just broke the door. That's crazy that the ramen guy's behind Lollipop though. That's insane. That's gotta be fan service in a way. Where's Ame at?
Eh?
Oh, she didn't even know Mitsuko was there actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. Everyone showed up spontaneously. They haven't met Netsuko in a long time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Eh?
So,
あれ盗み聞きしてたんですか
yep.
まあ
Uncangel.
すごっ
いえいえ
初めてこの番組
Kache's boyfriend. Kache's piece of shit ex-boyfriend. Looks like he was legit. You know, yeah, say all you want about it, wanting him a bad end. You know, I'm kind of happy for him. He was a piece of shit. He did rape Kache. There was no consent given. He beat her. That was the fucking bad ending. But even then, he's doing well for himself.
じゃんすごっ
いえいえ
初めてこの番組出た時のこと覚えてるまあいいかではここで
K-Angels
ご機嫌なナンバーをお送りし
Why is K-Angel Muppet interviewing ex-boyfriend? What is happening here with K-Angel?
イージー流ダンス
本当にいろいろなことがあった
And then they all died. What the fuck is going on?
幸せに歩んで
Okay, she's gaming. Lollipop, K-Angel, they game it at the arcade. The Astral Arcade. KO. And now playing games together. Wholesome ending. Look at the roster here, bro. We got the crazy imaginary friends that watched us get raped and watched us get beat up. Thank you, thank you. We got the interviewer, we got the ex-boyfriend, we got the random bratty kids that I think stole the room, we got the ramen boss, ramen workers, we got bad, ugly woman who tried to stab us, we got the Netsuko brothers, we got the father up in heaven. Okay, alright. This is cool that, like, you know, Lollipop and K-Angel, they met through a video game in, you know, before the fighting. That's literally what Lollipop was like saved by in K-Angel, and now they're like together gaming. It's like it all came true. Bar employee that was rizzed by Netsuko when she took the coaster. The actually wholesome dad, perhaps with her crazy fucking mom and the kids. The salaryman that donates their money to the streamers, but at the same time hates on them. Otaku gang who are actually like industry great talents that are probably working on some crazy sakuga. Girl who was a simp for host and lost a lot of money and the host, and yeah. Mom and her boyfriend. And then the bullies at school that like try to fuck us. This I'm glad their eyes are scratched out. Oh, the far right, this is the otaku-kun, bro. That Ame said, why are you hesitating? Take them all out. Remember with the baseball bat, but they're their hands on each other's shoulder and they're watching their whole good ending. This all reminds you of Grand Blue Season 2 opening. The merry-go-round. The Ochujoy re-edit.
あなたもどこかへ消えてしまうのか。新しい世界が見たくはないよ。本当の幸いを見つけに行くんだ。
Her next chapter.
ここへ迷い込ん。ほんの一瞬でも孤独が紛れてくれるなら、 この世に神様の特な誰かが祈る時には救われる場所が存在してなければならない。
Whoa.
ネットの歪みとネットから消える前にあなたに救われた少女との望みを。私は天使だからね。
That was pretty cool. There is no God, so someone must listen to the prayers of the masses, and I'll be the angel that steps up.
果たしてくれないか。いいよ。私は天使だからね。
Henshin? Hey, it's the guy from the intro, remember? His room is still dirty as fuck. Open immediately. Watch it be like an eviction letter. Oof. This is sad. Don't open that door, Denji. Bro's about to get Oshino code. Don't do it! Who could it be? Who wants Otaku-kun? Oh, I saw a butterfly. It's gotta be K-Angel, right? What the hell? He suddenly de-aged 10 years. K-Angel's there. The angel's here to save you. Oh, that's actually terrifying. That's actually kind of scary.
この令和のインターネットを照らす一筋の光。
Is this some Shining reference?
照らす一筋の光。インターネット。
Hello.
迎えに来たぞ。
She here to save him?
もう。よし。私と一緒に海を見に行くぞ。
Is this Pichan? This is not Pichan, right? Pichan was a made-up friend. But the ocean, there was a scene earlier in this season. There was an K-Angel at the ocean with Pichan, right? Or something?
商店ちゃん、働いたり笑われながらも生きてきたよ。
うん。偉いよ。だよ。
Okay. This is supposed to be like the representation of the Otaku-kun, right? One of millions that watch K-Angel that wants to be like saved and is still out there. Right? That's what this guy's representation is supposed to be.
それはすごいことだよ。
They ending the anime like fucking Pokemon Elite Four credits, bro. You ever play Pokemon? You ever beat the Elite Four? What happens? You got the fucking bicycle scene, bro, as the credits are rolling down. They're still in conversation. Holy, they're yapping. Bad memories. Don't ask about mom and dad. Okay. Aww.
ありがとね。大丈夫。これからはずっと一緒だから。私もオタクくん。
That last scene, that last talk. Nah, I think this is basically him dying. From now on, we'll be always together. Like, of course, this isn't actually a real scene, but I thought this is supposed to be like some sort of representation of one of, you know, her fans, many fans being saved by K-Angel. But at the same time, if you saw his body like de-aging, right, I think it truly meant like that was his end. And he met the angel and he was saved in the afterlife.
これからはずっと一緒だから。
A bittersweet ending. Damn, listen to him crying when he heard that.
こ
Oh,
れより先はあなたの人生に重大なネタバレあり。
major
覚悟
spoilers!
のない人は今2、1。
What's your real name?
せっかく綺麗に終わったの。うん。この終わり方もあまたあるうちの一つ。
Okay.
私が持つ可能もなれるんだ。それはとても残酷なこと。だってあなたたち何者にもなれない未来も無数に存在する。チャンネルを切り替えるように。
It also, I think, thematically fits with her different aesthetic style, right? Her wig, her hair color, her like outfit. It's like a dark version of the
切り
angel.
替えるように、次の動画を開くように、たくさんの他者を消費しながら酔ってるといい。本当の幸いなんてよ。
True happiness mentioned
どんなエンディン
again.
グだって幸せだし、不幸なんだ。ずっと見えないままなんてかわいそう。とするこ
What
と
a
だ
good
け
message
忘れ
at
な
the
いでね。
end.
神様も天使もいない世界でおやすみ。シャー。
Whoa.
手を合わせて。シャー。
The final scene. A boring reality without angels. And then credits at the end. I kind of like that. Like, there's so many different interpretations of the ending, and it's supposed to have like infinite like endings, right? But the ending that they went with this episode at the end is a boring reality without angels, because at the end of the day, right, you should be your own source of happiness that's in your brain, whether it be happy and sad, right? Maybe the message isn't just to just seek out someone else's, you know, like help and be dependent on them in a parasocial way, because at the end, this is a very sad scene, honestly, of this otaku-kun basically passing away. Some may even consider this like a Styx River equivalent, as he's, you know, journeying off to the afterworld. And then finally just saying this is simply one ending that could have happened. This was a great finale. That first part, the bad ending, I like how they started off with that. It really set the tone. That was fucked. That was genuinely messed up. That lollipop is hilarious though. I love how no matter what, Lollipop like gets a good run no matter what, because she didn't die. Everyone else is getting fucked up, right? That's the saddest thing. Lollipop just turned into just a fucking chud. And the rest of the episode is actually what really happened in their lives, right? Everyone happy, doing their own thing. Michika, you know, talking about her self-journey, about self-harm and OD, and how she wants to like help, you know, other people with their own experiences. Lollipop, you know, she's like a entrepreneur businesswoman popping off in the fashion world. Nechika and Ami, you know, they're doing their own thing privately. They found their own source of happiness. You know, Nechika's taking care of her brothers, and Ami's seeking a family now. And Kache, you know, getting married to the ramen guy and everyone there for them. It was honestly such a nice way to like end. K-Angel and, you know, like Lollipop also just reuniting as they accomplish their dreams of gaming together like that. Even with all these pieces of shit in the afterworld, you know, just cheering us on. and then this final scene really just kind of makes you think, you know, about like the different possibilities and your interpretation of the scene. The more I think about this anime, the more I realize this might be ahead of our times. I think that this is an easy 8.3 to 8.8. Maybe 8.5 to 9. That'd be kind of crazy. I genuinely think that this anime is like special. I think a lot of people would watch something like this and be so overwhelmed by this. I don't even think it's really abstract storytelling, but there definitely needs a level of media literacy for you to understand what these scenes mean. And I hope that I've been able to scratch the surface of that and give you a bit of that. This story was also so compelling to me as like a content creator who really thinks about these parasocial relationships and how to maneuver around it. It was a very relatable story too. I think the way that they handled all these different characters, not just K-Angel, but man, Karamazov and even Kache, right? Like it was all really well done. Every one of their backstories were so fucking good. Even the Michika one that I hated, it was perfectly in line with their character. My favorite probably episode is probably like Ami-chan and Nechika, right? Those backstories truly were fucking something else. The Ami backstory was so fucked up and terrifying and dark, while Nechika's was more positive, uplifting, and motivating. And the way that they handled like the fight scene and the huge music festival, that was fucking huge. The aftermath of the fallen god, the biblical references of Judas and Jesus Christ, and the resurrection, and then a happy ending. Like from beginning to start, straight up, like this is art. Like for sure, like I think that if you don't care about a story like that, then you're gonna probably rate it low. But if you just objectively think about what this anime has accomplished, this is special. I think that this is minimum an 8, if not encroaching into the 9s. And I had a very fun time watching it. It was definitely not a show that many people really cared about. In the beginning, many people were baited by the bizarreness and the brand name of this game, obviously. But then many people didn't really give a fuck about the story afterwards. But I was there, and it was a passion project. And I hope that you guys enjoyed me burning money to witness art. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.